All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also, remember to like and share this broadcast. I see the hot where. Okay, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains at the moment. Yes, my people coming straight from Enugu, straight from the PM. Also, he's saying that the Biafra resistance fighters, Enugu command, has neutralized many Zoo terrorists in Enugu and has recovered weapons. They came to kill, but meant the firepower of the BRF. Go and verify. This is what he has asked them to do, that they should go and verify what has happened. And people, we know whenever the PM, BRGIE asks you to go and verify, it means every bit of it. It means that you go. And what you see is simply the truth and what he has been making known to every single one of them ever since. Nothing but the truth. And if they try to joke around that or think that it has been a joke all the while, then the joke is on them, and they will be messing up full time on everything they've ever wanted. The main thing is that the situation that we have found ourselves at the moment is the situation you would think about and be like, oh, finally this particular thing has happened. We know how the Enugu state governor has always refused or had been refusing the help of the Biafra Liberation Army or the Biafra resistance fighters. At this point, there has been progress, and of course, not with or without his permission, the people, the communities have requested or have wanted the help of the Biafra resistance fighters, and now we have actually gotten something tangible has taken place, and that is the fact that they have entered and have been able to take them down. This is what these people always do. They look for ways to behave, but then they always end up being taken care of, and that is one thing that we should always have in mind. The truth of the matter is that no matter what is going on, the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra forces are always around and would always be aware of whatever these people want to do or whatever it is they are intending to do. And one way or another, we would always want to intervene. This particular movement that we've started is not a joke. It's not something we take lightly. It is something that we look into, and we are interested in always making sure that the truth presents itself, and that we actually actively make sure that things happen the right way they should. That is one thing that I have seen, and I have said, okay, this is how these things should be, and it always ends up that way. And so that is one of the core reasons that why when we think about the things that are happening right now, we think about how situations would have been better and how things would have been better. But then at this particular point, what thing we they do here now, just to make people understand, say we know they ever joke around with things where they benefit the Biafra movement, because at this point we are getting close to being known worldwide, and that is one of the most important things that we have ever wanted, and we are going to continue to get there, because at this point we need it. And getting closer to our Biafra declaration, which is one of the most important things we have ever had, and which is one thing that we've been looking forward to, together with the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the division of this so-called country. We are going to get there whether they like it or not, and we are expecting things to work. The Biafra freedom, the coming of Ndi Igbo, and the separation between we ourselves and the one Nigeria is coming sooner than we expect. The more pressure we apply on them, the more they find out that we are not giving up at any point in time. The more pressure we put upon them, the closer we get to we ourselves getting out from there. And that is why the pressure at this particular point is higher than others. And my people, it is critical that the pressure is put on now, because we Ndibo cannot keep suffering with this same set of people that have put the bad leader in power. My people, we cannot. And I believe that is why the impression and the heat is higher than it has ever been. That is why the BLA has been pressing forward. My people, in a space of 3 to 4 days, there has been a total of 4 clashes between the BLA. My people, it is unusual. It is not something that have happened for some time, and my people, it is consistent nowadays. It is something that has continued to happen just for the movement and for Igbo. My people, this particular thing that keeps happening every day, it is not because they enjoy the clashes or they enjoy the exchange of heavily armed or gun bullets or gun battle. It is because that the essence, the whole system at this particular point in Igbo are suffering. Yes, they are suffering also with the same Fulanis and the same people that had the audacity to still put an old man again into power. And so it has come to the time when we shall not and we cannot remain the same set of people that will be fooled and so naive that they do not understand that these people have never ever, I'll repeat, have never ever had something very reasonable for them to do than to tell them and to give them a particular person that they will just want to lead them without any real good reason or without caring if this same person is actually good for the post, or if the person is not good for the post. They will just carry the person and give the post without any proper planning. My people, that is what it is. We all know, I believe we should all have come to an understanding that this particular nation is a gun nation. Nothing can be done about this nation staying in this nation. Even an Igbo person ruling in this nation cannot, I repeat, cannot even change. It cannot change this particular nation if it will not bring this nation to where it wants to be or to where we want it to be. It would rather make things worse, and that's the truth. This country cannot be saved. This country is a gun nation and should be forgotten, and that is why the movement and the living of this one Nigeria, whatever it is a statement that has to be made. We cannot relent. We cannot back down. We cannot stop doing what we've always done. We cannot decide to give up because of the propaganda these people are using to come against us. None of it can hold us back from what we've truly ever wanted, and that is the truth of the matter. We cannot be stopped. We cannot also be brought down because we are ready. We are ready. As we also have Chukwu Okike with us. My people, Chukwu Abiyama is always with us. He is with us nonetheless. That is why we are fruitful in anything we decide to put our hands to. That is why in Igbo we are blessed to the core. And so we should not relent, even in this particular season that we are in, this particular season of suffering. Things are getting high. The situation of the country, of this nation, is on another level. Everything has skyrocketed. The fuel system, the fuel price has increased. Everything in the market has increased. Bag of rice is about 88k, if it has not reached 90k now. A whole lot of things, transport and every single thing that a common man should be able to get, should be able to reach, and normally is now on another level. But then we will succeed and we will survive. That is why we are Igbo. We cannot give up. We cannot relent at any point in time. Our aim is to always survive, and surviving we will. We cannot, I repeat, we cannot go down on our words. We cannot go down. We cannot forget the labors of our heroes past. Yes, we cannot forget the labors of our heroes, our people that have died on this particular podium of fighting for what we want. We shall not let them down, and that is the true push of the Biafra Liberation Army, the true push of Commander Gentle and every single able soldier of the Biafra Army. They are not relenting, because see, these people, they will go down. And that is the truth of the matter. They will surely go down. It is not a joke. It is not a prophecy. It is not a prophecy. They will go down and Biafra will be announced. And that is the truth of the matter. We should better get ready for it, because it is what we will always expect, and what will be will be. Let us also have it in mind that the situation of the country, or anything that we found ourselves doing at this particular point, will always end up doing. We cannot ever end up naive because of the propaganda that these people have been carrying. We can never end up start thinking, or that we should allow these people into our land because of the things that happen, or get swayed by whatever it is. No, we cannot do that. We should always be steadfast and ready at any point in time to do the needful. And the needful we need to always do is already at our palms. We should be ready to do that. And put our heads together. The unity we need is the unity we must get. Without unity, I do not think we can even get as far as we want to. But then with unity, we can do all things. We can collide. I believe that is just one thing of the Northerners we need to borrow from them. We need to learn. If we have come to that realization that we all need to be united and get what we want, I believe there is nothing that can stop us, and actually nothing can stop us from what we want to get. And this, my brother, this is where we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.